Good morning, students. Today's topic is multiple angles, identities, and submultiple angles, identities. So, before knowing the identities, we should discuss what is multiple angle, what is submultiple angle. Suppose I will consider one angle. Let capital A be an angle. If I multiply this angle by constant, that means 2a. If I am multiplying by 2, it will be 2a. If I multiply with 3, it will be 3a, 4a, so on. So like that, so many angles we will get. So these angles are multiplied by the constant. So these angles are known as multiple angles. Okay, suppose I am dividing this angle by some constant, a by 2, a by 3, a by 4, so on, etc. are known as submultiple angles. Submultiple angles. Okay. Is it clear? Multiple angles and submultiple angles. By multiplying the constant, we will get multiple angles. By dividing the constant, we will get the submultiple angles. So we have the few identities on multiple angles and few identities on submultiple angles. Let us discuss how to derive the formulas. Also, we will discuss here. Suppose I am taking double multiple angle, double angles, identities. We are discussing double angle identities. First identity, sin 2a. So I am multiplying a by 2. So it is double angle. It is known as double angle. Sin 2a formula is 2 sin a cos a. So we have to derive this formula. Already we discussed it in previous class. We know that sin a plus b formula, sin a cos b plus cos a sin b. So in place of a, in place of b, I am substituting a. Substitute b equal to a. Substitute b equal to a. Left hand side you will get automatically sin 2a, and right hand side sin a cos a sin a. It will be 2 sin a cos a. So this is the formula of sin 2a, double angle identity. First double angle identity. Okay. Now second double angle identity, that is cos 2a. What is the formula? We have three formulas, but they are derived from this formula only. Cos square a minus sin square a. Now I am going to prove this identity. Again we know that cos a plus b formula. What is cos a plus b formula? Cos a cos b minus sin a sin b. Okay. In place of b, put a. Put b equal to a. We will get cos 2a at left hand side, right hand side, cos a into cos a minus sin a into sin a. So that will be cos square a. It becomes cos square a minus sin square a. This is the main formula, but you can modify this formula. This is the second identity. But if I put in place of cos square a 1 minus sin square a, 1 minus sin square a, it becomes 1 minus 2 sin square a. So you can use this formula also. If it is necessary, you can use this formula also. Suppose in place of sin square a, if I put 1 minus cos square a by the identity, 1 minus cos square a, then it becomes 2 cos square a minus 1. If it is necessary, you can use this formula also. If you need to convert cos to a in terms of cos, you can use this formula. If you need to convert cos to a in terms of only sin, you can use this formula, okay, which is derived from main formula. So this is second identity. Now third identity in tan. Tan to a. Tan to a equal to 2 tan a by 1 minus tan square a. 1 minus tan square a. Now here we know that again tan a plus b formula. Tan a plus tan b by 1 minus tan a tan b. So what I am doing, again I am keeping in place of b a. If you keep in place of b angle a, then left hand side it becomes 2a, and right hand side tan a plus tan a, 2 tan a, and in denominator 1 minus tan a into, again it becomes tan a, so tan a into tan a, tan square. Okay, this is tan to a formula. This is second identity. Third identity. Now these are double angle identities. Now I am going to derive the triple angle identities. Triple angle identities. Angle identities. Triple angle identities. First identity sin 3a, 3 sin a minus 4 sin cube a. So this is triple angle identity. First identity sin 3a. Now I have to prove this. So again I am using sin a plus b formula. Sin a plus b equal to sin a cos b plus cos a sin b. So to get 3a, keep b equal to 2a. So I am putting in place of b 2a. So it will be sin a plus 2a is equal to sin a. Right hand side also I am replacing b by 2a, cos 2a plus cos a sin 2a. Sin 2a. So here left hand side what we got? Sin 3 by adding a plus 2a, and right hand side sin a. In place of cos 2a, I need terms in sin. So I have to convert cos 2a in terms of sin. So we have second identity of double angle identity. In that we derived one formula, that is in place of cos 2a we can convert into only sines. So if you convert into only sines, it will be 1 minus 2 sin square. In place of cos 2a I am writing 1 minus 2 sin square plus cos a. Sin 2a we can write as 2 sin a cos a. First identity, using first identity of double angle identity. So by multiplying here you will get sin a minus 2 sin cube a plus here 2 sin a, again cos square a. Again I am going to convert cos in terms of sin. Sin a minus 2 sin cube a plus 2 sin a into 1 minus sin square a. Sin a minus 2 sin cube a plus 2 sin a minus 2 sin cube a. So sin a plus 2 sin a, 3 sin a minus 4 sin cube a. So this is triple angle identity sin 3a formula. Okay. Now second identity, triple angle identity cos 3a formula. Cos 3a. Cos 3a equal to 4 cos cube a minus 3 cos a. 4 cos cube a minus 3 cos a. Let us going to prove this. Again we know that cos a plus b formula. Cos a plus b formula is cos a cos b minus sin a sin b. Cos a cos b minus sin a sin b. So in place of b I am replacing by 2a. So you will get left hand side cos 3a, right hand side cos a cos 2a minus sin a sin 2a. So every term should be converted into cos, right? So cos a, here cos 2a I am writing in terms of cos. So you can use this formula by using second identity of double angle identity 2 cos square a. Cos 2a I expressed in only in terms of cos. So you can write 2 cos square a minus 1 minus sin a. Here sin 2a formula 2 sin a cos a, yes, 2 sin a cos a, 2 sin a cos a. Okay. So we will get by multiplying this cos a into cos square a 2 cos cube a minus cos a. Here minus sin a into 2 sin a cos a will become 2 sin square a into cos a. 2 cos cube a minus cos a minus 2 into in place of sign I will write 1 minus cos square a by the identity into cos a. Now simplify. By simplifying we will get cos 3a equal to 2 cos cube a minus cos a minus 2 into cos a minus 2 cos a minus into minus plus 2 cos cube a 2 cos cube a 2 cos cube a 4 cos cube a minus 3 cos a. So this is cos 3a formula. Which is cos 3a formula. Now let us derive tan 3a formula. Now next identity tan 3a. 3 tan a minus tan cube a by 1 minus 3 tan square a. Let us prove this. Again we know that tan a plus b formula, tan a plus b equal to tan a plus tan b by 1 minus tan a tan b. So put b equal to 2a. Then left hand side it becomes tan 3a, right hand side tan a plus in place of tan b 2a tan 2a by 1 minus tan a into tan 2a. So here we have tan 2a, no? So I am substituting tan 2a formula at right hand side, left hand side tan 3a, tan a plus tan 2a formula 2 tan a by 1 minus tan square a, 1 minus tan square a by in the denominator 1 minus tan a in place of tan 2a. Again we can write 2 tan a by 1 minus tan square a, 1 minus tan square a. Okay, is it clear? Now I am simplifying this. In the numerator take LCM. By taking the LCM you will get tan a into 1 minus tan square A plus 2 tan A by 1 minus tan square A, this is the numerator alone, upon here by taking the LCM 1 minus tan square A, in the denominator also I am taking the LCM, minus 2 tan square A upon 1 minus tan square A. So denominator in the numerator and denominator in the denominator get cancelled. Okay. Then it becomes tan 3A becomes tan A into 1 tan A into tan square A minus tan cube A plus 2 tan A upon the denominator 1 minus 3 tan square A. 1 minus 3 tan square A. So here by simplifying we got 3 tan A minus tan cube A by 1 minus 3 tan square A. This is tan 3A form. Okay students. Right. Now let us discuss the reduction identities or power reducing identities, or they are known as reduction identities. Power reducing identities or reduction identities. Sometimes we require to reduce the power of the trigonometry function. In that cases we have to use these reduction identities. Okay. So we know cos 2a formula. What are the cos 2a formulas? We have 3 formulas. In that one is expressed in terms of cos, and another one one formula is cos 2a we can express in terms of sine, and we can express cos 2a in terms of cos also, 2 cos square a minus 1. So here I will derive sine square a from this formula. I will get sine square a. So by sending 1 and 2 at left hand side, if I send 1 at left hand side, you will get cos 2a minus 1 is equal to minus 2 sine square a. If you multiply with minus on both sides, it becomes 1 minus cos 2a is equal to 2 sine square a. I am dividing by 2 on both sides, so you will get sine square a is equal to 1 minus cos 2a by 2. See here, if you want to reduce the power of sine, here power 2 is reduced to power 1. Here cos power is 1. Angle is double angle, but power is reduced, no? Sine square becomes cos. So this is one power reduction identity. So sine square a, sometimes if you have to convert into, you have to reduce the power, at that time we can use this formula. In place of sine square a, you can put 1 minus cos 2a by 2. From this formula I am going to get cos square a. So send this minus 1 at right hand side, you will get 2 cos square a is equal to 1 plus cos 2a, and cos square a equal to 1 plus cos 2a by 2. So if you want to reduce the power of cos, in place of cos square a, you can use 1 plus cos 2a by 2. This is second identity. And third identity, divide these two identities, sin square a by cos square a. I am dividing these two identities. So right hand side also you will get 1 minus cos 2a by 2, 1 plus cos 2a by 2. So I am dividing these two identities. Okay, sin square a by cos square a, it is tan square a, and here denominator get cancelled. So 1 minus cos 2a by 1 plus cos 2a. 1 minus cos 2a by 1 plus cos 2a. Okay. So tan square A equal to 1 minus cos 2A by 1 plus cos 2A, another reduction identity. In double angle identities we have two another identities. They are one is sin 2A equal to 2 tan A by 1 plus tan square A. Sometimes in place of sin 2A we need tan terms. You can use this identity. This is another special identity. So how to prove this? See, here I am proving this. Sin 2A, what is the actual formula? Sin 2A, 2 sin A cos A. Can I write denominator 1? Nothing will happen. You can write 1. So 2 sin A cos A. In place of 1, I am writing identity sin square A plus cos square A. Anything will happen? Nothing will happen. Again it becomes 1. Again you will get same formula 2 sin A cos A. I am dividing the numerator and denominator by cos square A at right hand side. So in right hand side numerator I am dividing by cos square A, and denominator also I am dividing by cos square A, sin square A plus cos square A by cos square A. So it becomes 1 cos A get cancelled, 2 tan A by sin square A by cos square A, tan square A, cos square A, cos square A get cancelled 1. So sin 2A also you can express in the terms of tan. So by using this formula 2 tan A by 1 plus tan square. And another identity, cos 2A. Cos 2A we can write as 1 minus tan square A by 1 plus tan square A. Let us prove this. We know the cos 2A formula. What is cos 2A formula? Actual formula cos square A minus sin square A. Can I write the denominator 1? Yes, no problem. Cos square A minus sin square A by, in place of the denominator I am writing the identity sin square A plus cos square A. Anything will happen? Nothing will happen. Again I am dividing numerator and denominator by cos square A. So at right hand side cos 2A equal to, what is numerator? Cos square A minus sin square A. I am dividing by cos square A numerator, and denominator sin square A plus cos square A. Here also I am dividing by cos square A. So in numerator cos square get cancelled, 1 minus sin square by cos square, it becomes tan square A. In denominator sin square by cos square A, tan square A plus cos square by cos square 1. So it will be 1 minus tan square A by 1 plus tan square A, which is cos 2A form. Okay. Now let us discuss half angle identities. Already we discussed double angle identities, angle identities. We discussed double angle identities. Using double angle identities we can derive the half angle identities. Half angle identities. So what is double angle identity? First identity is sin 2A. Sin 2A formula 2 sin A cos A. Okay. These are double angle identities, and this side I am writing half angle identities. Suppose I am dividing angle, only angle by 2. I am dividing only angle by 2. So here 2A by 2. You will get sin A at left hand side, right hand side. Why? Because I am dividing by 2. Okay. So 2 get cancelled A. I am not dividing total function, I am dividing only angle. So here 2 as it is, but here angle is divided by 2, right hand side, and here also angle is divided by 2. So this is one half angle identity. It's derived from sin to a formula. Similarly, cos to a formula. We have three formulas. One is cos square a minus sin square a, and another formula 2 cos square a minus 1, and another formula 1 minus 2 sin square a. Again I am dividing by theta, only theta by 2. So at left hand side you will get cos a. Cos a equal to, you can write cos square a by 2 minus sin square a by 2, or you can write 2 cos square a by 2 minus 1, or you can write 1 minus 2 sin square a by 2. Okay, next, tan to a. What is tan to a formula? 2 tan a by 1 minus tan square. Again I am dividing the angle by 2. Left hand side you will get tan a, right hand side 2 tan a by 2 by 1 minus tan square a by 2. 1 minus tan square a by 2. And we know special identities, sin 2a equal to 2 tan a by 1 plus tan square a. Sin 2a we can express in terms of tan also. So if I divide a angle by 2, so you will get sin a equal to 2 tan a by 2, 1 plus tan square a by 2. And another special identity, double angle identity, cos 2a we can write as 1 minus tan square a by 1 plus tan square a. Again I am dividing angle by 2, so you will get cos a equal to 1 minus tan square a by 2 by 1 plus tan square a by 2. Okay, these are half angle identities. Using these identities, we have to solve the problems. Okay, in next class we can discuss about the problems. Thank you.